I hope I'm not cursing today when I say that we've had a pretty smooth flow today. No hiccups yet, really. Hopefully it stays that way. This is more or less the second half of the day now kicking off. Our first 3 matches are over already. We have 3 more today in the Don't Force Me Cup Global Finals here in Group A. We're going to have 4 days of group stage and then the playoffs kicking off next week. Keeper with Entangle first, pretty rare to see. And very unconventional creep route. Going for Entangle first, green into natural. Taking a lot of HP and mana. Man, Colorful is really, really lucky that he's not getting creep jacked here. Lyn is just creeping fast level 2 by himself. Maybe a bit too passive this start by Lyn. Dude, imagine if he shows up here. Could have killed the archer, could have stolen the creeps, could have forced the keeper away, could have perhaps even prevented level 2. This opening by Lyn, very passive. He didn't even get the circlet. Trying to steal the item here now. Man, this is going to take forever for the keeper to heal up again fully. But the natural is cleared. That is very good for Colorful. He can now expand here pretty easily. While the Blade Master got slippers. That's a great item right there. And then he's trying to pick up items as quickly as he can. Looking almost like a focus-inspired play. And that item goes to the keeper, right? Yeah, Sentry Wards. Great find for him right there. Well done by Colorful. And I think Lyn is just way too passive this early game. Like, the build that we saw a lot of from Orcs in the past was build a shop here, creep this camp here, and then be aggressive right away after the first item. I think that's really good. Lyn got level 2. Lyn got a bunch of items, but now there's an expansion coming for Colorful because he was able to creep this expansion so easily. Yeah, I think Lyn is getting punished for a much too passive opening. This is normally also the map where the keeper is supposed to have a very tough time getting level 3. But look at him now. He's almost level 3 already. And he's got the sentry to spot the blade. There's no way the blade can get a cancel here. This is a unusually easy early game for this map. For a Night Elf. I don't want to be too mean without reason, but I think Lyn just went for a bad opening here. That really didn't work out too well. Another sentry ward here giving the keeper tons of info. And now he has finally healed. The moon juice was good enough to make it available for him. And now the grunts are gonna run into the keeper's waiting arms. And maybe gonna die here. Oh, trying to catch the keeper. The Shadowhunter second is out. He could perhaps go for Hex, but that would be painful later. But he is gonna go for Hex. I think this is a perfect start for Colorful. Like, considering this is Northern Isles, this is a wonderful beginning. Lyn getting punished for a weak early game. And the expansion timing here is going to be glorious. Expo timing in this matchup, very, very important. Blade Master has to come home to creep with the rest of the gang. Shadowhunter is going to be underleveled. Terrible start for Lyn. Maybe Lyn thought if he was just going to go creeping, Colorful's going to go for the normal creep route, green into green, in which case it would be level 2 versus level 2, and then he wouldn't be getting punished that hard. But Colorful took a bit of a risk. He went for the natural, crept that one, and that ended up putting Lyn far behind. Colorful now is controlling the middle of the map. He's going to creep this camp easily. The Keeper plus the Alchemist. Shadowhunter is trying to get some solo XP here, get level 2, which he will, from this camp. But then he's playing from so far behind. If Colorful doesn't make mistakes, this should be his game pretty easily. Economically, so far ahead here. Lynn's hoping for the level 3 Shadowhunter timing. We've seen plenty of times how strong that can be, of course. He's got a peon in position here. Counter expansion will still be the play, the attempt. And at 50 supply, the Orc army is very strong. Blade Master, as much as I feel like he was too passive early game, he has managed to pick up a lot of good items. These will be valuable throughout the entirety of the game. But Colorful is ready to explode into upkeep very, very soon. Pick up some scrolls, ideally, as well. Only downside for him is he has, like, no moon juice. Like, none at all, actually. Okay, didn't consider that before. No moon juice means it's very difficult to recover after a fight. This makes it much more challenging for him to go for a strong attack and then have a strong follow-up. Okay, and now the Blade Master is truly online. Crazy good items. With plus 11 agi, bonus stats everywhere. And there we got the level 3 Shadow. Alchemist, though, getting also good experience here. This is going to be level 3 for him, and the Keeper might be able to get an expansion cancelled. That would be huge. But Lyn, on his way across the map, trying to punish the Knight of Army while he can. Supply lead, though, is on Colorful. He's going to have to TP home quickly. Into the waiting arms of the Serpent Wards, though. Needs to take out the Serpent Wards quick. Scroll the Beast should be used here, right? Yeah, there it is. Scroll the Beast, also on the Blade Master. He gets level 3 here. Is he going to go for the crit? All of a sudden, Colorful's army is getting kind of owned right here. The 50 supply, Orc timing with a Shadowhunter 3. We've seen it many times before, how strong it can be. There's an AP coming up across the map, but it's going to take forever to finish. Lyn's forces are starting to drop low in HP. Heal scroll for him would be tremendous, but of course he doesn't have one. Lots of stuff might be about to die here, including the Alchemist. He's got an Ankh. He's going to be coming back. Heal spray not cancelled by the Raider. Small mistake there, maybe. It is a lot of kills everywhere. No nighttime still. No Shadow Mal that can be used here at the moment. Shadowhunter almost level 4. We do have Mirror Image. He's trying to go for the Beast the Alchemist, I mean. Triggers the Ankh. Lyn retreating, and all of a sudden Lyn has taken a big lead this game. And that's level 4. And this should be the Tome of Retrain. Oh, whoops. That Wyvern kind of forgotten. And the AP did finish, by the way. Danger's not over yet, but getting the double heal scroll here is huge. And the speed scroll used as well to get to the AP and take it out with the grunts and the raiders. That shouldn't be too difficult. One level of heal wave now, at least. Didn't retrain. And having the shop here for them is wonderful. Mana potion used after a rather weak early game. Very weak early game, to be honest. Lyn now back in the driver's seat. Seems like he has enough to punch through here. If he wins this fight, if he holds on to the expansion, he will have the big lead. He should have this game. As a Blade Master also reaches level 4. Double level 4 on the Orc side. Is very, very strong. Oh, and a couple of crits plus a Hex could be enough to kill this Alchemist. He goes down. And that should be the end. A bunch of archers, decent damage. 1-2 upgrades also pretty good. But when the blade and the grunts get to them, they also quickly fall. Yeah, I wonder what the big mistake by Colorful here was. The TP probably too aggressive, right? When he TP'd in, he TP'd into all of the Serpent Wards. If he had been further back and would have tried to take out the Serpent Wards one by one, this would have been certainly the much safer approach. The Blade Master also really came to play. Sig items. If he hadn't had all these great items, could have been a much different story. But now in 2 base, especially with these strong heroes, Lyn is feeling very, very confident. Looks like he's going to take out this Ultra as well before the Alchemist is back, and he's so much needed, this Alchemist. Got a bit of Lightning Shield as well on the mirror image. A sweet little play that's going to keep the rest of the army busy here for a while. The Alchemist is prevented. And then just going for the Tree of Ages. This is the so-called Jugular. The Tree of Ages going down, there will be no chance for Colorful anymore. And there's a TP even. Lyn bought a TP just to be on the safe side. Gets the crucial kill, and that is game. And the 1-0 for Lyn after Colorful was off to the perfect start. That was literally the perfect start. You can't hope for more. Keeper got level 3 quickly. Blade was wasting a lot of time in the early game, and especially the expo timing. It's so much about the expo timing. And it came up so quick, but not quick enough apparently to win that game. I wonder if that's a bit frustrating for Colorful as well. He was in the perfect position. It seemed indeed so perfect. Well, map number 2 will at least be his map choice. Maybe there he's going to feel a bit more confident. And that map will be Concealed Hill. Colorful here in the top right, playing as the yellow Night Elf. Lyn bottom left in the blue. I think Lyn knows that this was a tough position for him to be in. A very early Night Elf expansion is always one of the most scary things that can happen to you. Maybe Colorful also crept too much. Maybe when he had the expansion he should have just been pumping out units and upgrades and scrolls, ideally, bicep scrolls, and then just chase after this Shadow Hunter all the time. Don't let him get level 3. Don't let him assemble the perfect army. Maybe that's where he could have made something, done something better. I'm feeling a bit of lag here. What the hell? What is this? Okay, I think now it's okay again. It's a Blade Master versus Keeper start, of course. That is the norm. That being said, though, we've seen a lot of Night Elves lately also incorporate a lot of Bear play. You can do that with Keeper first. You can also do that with Demon Hunter first. Now, on a map like this, it is not that easy to expand very early. The natural here is very tough to creep, so there's going to be no way that the Keeper here gets away with an easy early expansion. But we do have an early Hunter's Hall, which seems to point towards Hunt's Expo again. And not theirs.
Players' forces are under attack.
Thank you, by the way, Alpha Fail with the Prime sub. First time subscriber. Thank you. Welcome. Then again, creeping pretty heavily at the start. Trying to boost up the blade as much as he can. We'd love to get a circlet soon as well, I am sure. Still scouting here with the peon. Wants to make sure the keeper this time doesn't get away with too much. Keeper might be able to get the circlet here. I'm sure he would love to. Yep. Keeping that away from the blade is also kind of a big deal. Oh, early mirror image. Okay. Mirror image here on level 2. Gonna give Lin a lot of scouting. That plus the peon. He should be seeing pretty much everything that Colorful is up to. Of course, we see it very easily. And it's the tier 2 tech. And is heavily trying to stack the Blade Master. You got a Tome of Knowledge before. Another Tome of Knowledge. And now gonna buy a circlet. So, again, boosting up the stats nicely. No expansion yet for Colorful. We've seen some Night Elves lately trying to also go for some AP pushes. But Colorful never was really much of an AP player. And then so far is keeping the keeper in check rather well. Blade is here also. And Colorful not really able to do anything about this Blade Master. Lots of steals by the Blade. Well done. Lots of XP. When the Blade has more XP than the keeper, you know it's a great start for the Orc. Alright, good staff play here though. Hunt's taking out this green. And now the keeper is getting quite close to the level 3. Blade Master coming home. Bestiary, Shadowhunter. Oh, keeper almost getting surrounded here.
A town is under siege.
There's still no expansion, by the way.
A player's forces are.
Is Caliph just gonna go lowers and tier 3? I guess he must, right? Seems like it's just too late for an expo. Big play here by Lin with the correct scout to prevent the level up, the level 3. We can see the keeper is close, but he's not there yet. And the mirror image sees exactly what's going on.
A town is under siege.
Saw no expansion yet, and it is the lures. Okay. Alchemist second. No Demon Hunter. This could be Dryads, this could be Bears. Lin is also trying to figure out exactly what he has to get ready for. And Shaman especially are not that good late game against Bears. You really want Walkers if you want to have to fight Bears. But you can use the strength of Shaman early on tier 2 to get ahead and expand. And in 2 base versus 1 base, Shaman are still often good enough against Bears.
Player's forces
Oh,
are
Nature's
under attack.
Blessing. That seems to mean that there's going to be no tier 3 then. And the keeper just got his level 3. So now the keeper indeed quite dangerous. We got the first couple of Shaman coming. Lin has played a very clean game so far. Lost nothing yet.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Hex though on the Huntress. And with the Wyvern, that's some good damage. Blade Master distracting the Night Elf a bit over here. Oh, got his healing cancelled, I think. But at the fountain, still almost getting back to full HP. The Hex here working out really well early on tier 2, but not for much longer. Dryads are on the way. And it's going to be Dryads only. No tier 3, no Bears. Colorful is stepping on the gas. And we'll try to test Lin here on tier 2. Oh, big last hit. I think... Oh, did he steal it? Yeah, he did steal it. With the Alchemist. I think... Okay, I'm actually not sure. And Lin's expansion attempt so far being foiled. We got a lot of treants here. Lin doesn't like the position. He's gonna disengage with the speed scroll. Almost level 3 now. On the blade, shadow level 2. Yeah, the hex will be very useless now, right? We've got Dispel on the Dryads. No, wait, we don't have Dispel on the Dryads. What the hell? Oh, colorful. You need Abolish, buddy. Colorful falling back. Lin now safe to creep his natural. Okay, now he's getting Abolish, finally. And now Lin trying with the Great Hall. Oh, the red camp is not something that Lin wants to give his opponent for free. Alchemist got some very good items. Doesn't have heal spray, by the way. He's going damage. Along with the Dryads. Lin's expansion is still far from ready. Lin is looking for the proper approach. I think the sentry ward just spotted what's going on. Oh yeah, he's got double sentries here actually. So Lin certainly seeing what's happening.
Players' forces are under attack.
Got a heal scroll. Colorful is expecting a creepjack. Falling back. Lots of mana now on the shaman. This could be easy XP. That's level 3. That's more experience. Shadowhunter getting closer to 3 as well. This will be a big level up. There's no heal wave, of course, but there will be level 2 Serpent Wards pretty soon. Probably. Good acid bomb. Should be taking out the Wyvern. Oh no, there's no acid bomb. And a heal scroll comes in. Nice play by Lin. Really good play. Perfect usage of the items. The speed scroll, the heal scroll, and the shaman, of course, ready with the dispel. Now a couple of raiders are going down. There was a heal scroll also on the Night Elf side. But remember, if Lin wins this fight or goes 50-50, he's going to win this game most likely. He's got the expansion coming. But Colorful has also started the tier 3. He's going to reach Tree of Eternity pretty soon. Bears to become available. Oh, Lin here. Going to lose a few units maybe. Raider goes down to level 3. Alchemist, Shaman as well. Lin perhaps not looking right now. And the mirror images, by the way. Not so impressive against the Dryads anymore. Lin here losing a bit more than necessary. Colorful finds a way back into the game, as it seems. Serpent Wards, though, are still very strong. Blade Master still trying to find as much damage as he can. Wyvern might finally fall, but not quite yet. Great micro by Lin above the trees. This one cannot be finished off yet. And the expansion is finally mining. Peon Slide will be ready soon. Colorful has a supply lead though. Can he now find the strong transition into bears? Seems like he's already on the way. Shop gonna be ready soon. Also for Orb of Venom. Then we'll have to pump out units quick. Big heal potion, quite nice for the Blade Master indeed. Colorful doesn't have much time left, but there's still some. He's got 2 bears now. There's no Kodos yet against it, though Lin has the War Mill. He's got 3 production buildings.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both players trying to creep the fountain. I'm quite surprised that Colorful's trying to creep this fountain. This is taking a long time. Gives Lin tons of time to get ready for the inevitable push. And of course to get rich. Lynn scouting with a mirror image here. Keeper's about to get level 4. Might not be a bad idea to go for Thorn's Aura. And some big items. Alchemist with plus 26 damage. He's got plus 12 strength. Very hard to bring down. Although, low armor. And also thankful for this Ring of the Archmagi. Tome of Retraining might be a good idea here. To finally get that heal wave. Then pumping out units right now. Kodos, of course, going to be necessary against the bears. Oh, and then it's trying to get the snipe on the Ogre Lord. That works out. That's level 4. Shadow. God, I was giving Lynn so much time here. This is looking like a mistake, isn't it? Cross plus 12, by the way. That is pretty sick for the blade. Needs to give it over. Pass it for the circuit, I guess. It is Heat Wave level 1 only. 68 supply versus 56. But if the bears connect well, there might still be a chance. Kodo Beasts have to try to get in for the Devour, of course. Heat Wave comes in, but as you can see, it's only level 1 Heat Wave. Really not that impressive. And the first Kodo goes down. The bear returns. Colorful here with a decent start to the fight so far. Blade Master does not have the claws plus 12. And looks like Lynn is losing a lot of units here at the start. And snares now also on the bears. There's a big heal scroll though. Shed Honor can use the claws as well, I guess. Not quite as well as the Blade Master, of course. We see a couple of crits coming out, even without the claws. And now a TP out by Colorful. The bears trying to make it back home, but 2 do fall. The Kodo gave up another one of the bears. And that one did get back home. Colorful got a bunch of kills, but of course Lynn still has the 2 base income advantage. And now a Blade Master almost on level 5. Still not giving him the claws, it seems like. Could be some sick crits, especially if the blade gets level 5, which is not too far away now. Last chance for Colorful. Bunch of shamans still out. Endless Purge is ready. Oh, and the GNL Bear almost getting caught from the main base. Got to be careful with this one. Blade Master taking a bunch of damage at the start. The Shaman are perhaps getting detonated by the Wisp, but there's so much mana still. I don't think it matters too much. We have a bunch of Ensnare. The Bear's always controlled. Getting picked off one by one. Kodos could eat more like this one. Gets off a Munchie Devour right there. And the Blade Master gets level 5. There we go. How high can we crit? How are we going to see? 256. That's pretty good. Alchemist is very tanky. Oh, and he does get away. Nice staff. But it's going to be hard to heal him up. He's got a ton of HP. And at this point, Color just doesn't have enough. He's just getting overrun by the Orcish Horde. There is too much supply on Lynn. Blade Master has so many tools to survive. Mirror Image, Big Heal Potion, Blade's healthy again. And the Shadow Hunter even makes it to level 5 as this game comes to an end. Lynn with a 2-0 win. This map also not that easy, but I would say more one-sided than the first map. Map 1 really seemed to be the place where Colorful left something on the table.